All right, welcome. We are live. This is Of Mouse and Man. I am Drew. My man Patches is staring at me, wagging his little tail. He is seeing if there's a little more squeaky toy action in store. Where'd it go, bud? Come on. Oh, he's just sitting there with his toy. Maybe he'll come say hi to us. This is episode 4 of Disneyland Adventures. First time in months that we have checked in with this game. So hopefully we will get up to speed quickly and enjoy ourselves here tonight. Hope you can join us. Please like, subscribe if you would. Very much appreciate your support of the channel and really enjoy hanging out with you. Hope you're having a good week so far. I've got the Pistons game on here in the background. 30-17 currently in the first quarter over the Washington Wizards. I'm supposed to be at this game, but I got lazy. I have a ticket. But I got lazy. So, we're doing this instead. Take a moment and get situated here before we attack the park like a true Disneyland professional. Like the Disneyland professionals that we are. 32 Savage, welcome. What's for dinner? I think I know who this is. Man, I don't know. I just had a sandwich. I went to Meijer today, got some stuff. I'm really just trying to watch myself because I just keep ticking up and up on that scale, and I don't feel good about it. But so I'm like at a loss because I feel like I've been eating okay, but I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or what. But yeah, I'm trying to not balloon here. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, Nicholas, welcome. Good to see you. What's for dinner for you, Matt? I do, however, have a little tall boy here. A rare midweek tall boy. Chicken and waffles, man. You you got it real good, as I've said before, but you know that. I've never had a proper chicken and waffles meal, to be honest. I gotta get on that. Some orange juice, yes. Got my shirt on today. This is one of my favorite shirts I've gotten at Disneyland. However, a little disappointing because it's like one of those shirts that looks better than it fits. It fits okay. It's feeling okay right now, but it's just got like, you know how t-shirts don't always fit the same on you. Of course, we have our friend here too. Sunny D. I used to really like it, and then now I just hate it. Like, I don't hate it. I'll still drink it, but I would rather have like just like a fresh squeezed orange juice. But I totally get how you might like that, like specific Sunny D taste. It is a very specific taste. It's like Miracle Whip. Like, some people just really like Miracle Whip, and I can't do Miracle Whip. All right, what are we doing here? The Astro Orbiter. Did I know you could jump?
quadrant, temperate and pleasant. Remember to check in with Star Command, Cadet.
I am Buzz Lightyear, talking to Buzz Lightyear, trying to go into Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, which we can do. Have we done this before?
What you waiting for? Let's wave! Wave, wave! I don't know how you can stand bubblegum ice.
Somehow we have not done this attraction yet? Wow.
Welcome. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. You have been selected for a mission of utmost importance. The evil Emperor Zurg has kidnapped our alien friends to gain control of their power cells. He must be stopped.
Like a spiral chin cleft.
Our mission is to infiltrate Zurg's secret lair and mount an heroic rescue. It's dangerous, but we have an advantage. The element of surprise. We'll go in fast, duck under Zurg's radar, and rescue the aliens. Huh? We may have lost the element of surprise. We've triggered Zurg's defenses. Watch out for those rock columns. According to my NAVCOM, Zurg's base is in this direction. Let's go. Star Command Regulation 352 indicates it's time to test out your equipment. Let's see what you learned at the Academy. Right turn. Left turn. Excellent. You are cleared for action. Aces. Reload.
I feel like he probably didn't, but it does sound pretty close.
That's the way.
Oh, who's this?
Watch
Oh,
out.
is this my co-star coming to say hello over here? Oh, who's this young man? Oh, hey, friend.
A gigantobot.
Oh, hey, pal.
Time to earn your stripes. Target the arms.
Come here, good bud. Oh, come here, little man. Oh, who's this man? Oh, I know this guy. I went to Meijer today to get him some food options because he's sort of on a hunger strike lately. He's just not enjoying his regular kibble, and he prefers not to eat rather than eat his regular kibble. Oh, Mr. Patch. So we got him... I mean, I got to get the poor guy some things he likes to eat. It's like... So I got a couple options for him. I got a different kibble. I got a couple cans to try. And I even got some, like, refrigerated stuff. So if he doesn't like any of this, there's just so many choices. We gave him, I gave him some of the canned stuff, which he was good with. But we got to find something that he can be on, you know, pretty much all the time for a while, just for simplicity's sake. And I think it's probably best for their nutrition to have that consistency. What is going on here?
Everything you've got to defeat these dastardly robots.
Where'd my gun go? Oh. Who said he does voice acting?
This way.
I mean, I would believe it because it sounds a lot like him, but also I just would be kind of surprised if this project was like big enough for Tim Allen to be involved. Like usually, I think a lot of the times they hire like, you know, second stringers, for lack of a better term, for things like this. People who can sound a lot like him without actually requiring them to pay for Tim Allen's time.
I think I see the entrance. Follow me. Keep the enemy busy while I pry open the door.
Like if it were a different like game, like starring Buzz Lightyear or heavy on story involving Buzz Lightyear, I could see them maybe ponying up for the real deal, but
Outstanding. I've got this. Only slightly painful. Come on.
yeah, that didn't feel good. That didn't feel like we were getting a lot of points on that. It's all right. The attraction's not going anywhere, right, bud? Right, Mr. Patrice? His name is Patches, but sometimes I call him Patrice. It's just a little fancier. I like to think of his full name as Patrice Chess. So he goes by Pat Chess. Patches. 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 Pat's Chess.
Looks like a maintenance rail. Must be a
Little bro.
service panel around here somewhere. Aha! Now to bypass the security system. How hard can that?
Oh man, we did go for a walk today. As you know, if you're in the area, the weather has been much better the last few days. Yeah, really enjoying it. It's a great day today.
Zerg! He's onto us. Move!
I don't know if you were on when I was talking about it. I'm watching the Pistons game right now. I'm supposed to be at the game right now, but I like randomly bought a cheap ticket the other day and then just got lazy and didn't go. So I'm watching it on TV and doing this.
Do you hear that?
They're winning, 48-23. Pistons
Great job!
are surprisingly good this year. It's nice to see. They've been bad for a very long time.
Hold on, this is gonna be close. Don't get rattled. More minions. We've got Zerg right where we want him.
Kind of a waste not to go to the game when I only paid $25 for the ticket, but still feel kind of guilty about not using it. Although, all in all, I probably saved money because I didn't drive there, and I would have easily bought food and probably a drink or two if I were there. But it would have been fun. Another day. Finally the Pistons, but also me in this game right now. Pistons have been bad for like a really, like, I remember, when they were a really good team for a long time, and mid to late 2000s. But since then, they've been pretty bad. Like, I don't know if they've won a playoff series at all since then. But they had a run there when they were good of like 6 years in a row in the conference finals, and it was all very fun. They won the championship in 2004. Came very, very, very close to winning in 2005, but didn't get it done. Hey, Robert. This is not the new Disney Adventure, but it is Disney Adventures. It's from 2017. My first time playing it. How's your day going? Thanks for stopping by, as always.
Well done.
Howdy, Adam. Good to see you.
Space Ranger Corps.
How's it going? Everything working at your house these days?
Almost got it.
Uh-oh.
I'm off a few more seconds.
Oh, I gotta shoot him.
We made it.
Jeez. Yeah, the zapping all the spikes shit. I've been kind of we're just warming back. You know, we're shaking the rust off in this. And as you can see, our first star score there was a little underwhelming. Starbucks with Tom. Tom does Disney. I'm glad to hear it. Pin trader. That's a slippery slope, the pin trading slope. There are some really fun pins, and there's always new stuff. There's always limited edition stuff, and it just...
So, we meet again, Buzz.
I like how the pin boards too, but the pin boards...
More power than ever. It's time you join me.
Pin boards,
Space Ranger.
like, a lot of the times they have the same type of throwaway pins that... I feel like the good pins that get put on a pin board get snapped up really quick. I don't know, we're doing... I just started the game and jumped into this attraction. So I haven't even been questing yet.
Power cells to strengthen his shield. Blasters won't work against it. Reload. Take
I was... I gotta say, I enjoyed the Buzz Lightyear movie from a couple years ago with Chris Evans. Like, it wasn't the best movie ever, but I definitely didn't hate on it like a lot of people did. I really thought it was pretty good. Not the most memorable, but again, just solid. It was interesting. That was the same year they also released Strange World, which was a much more adventurous sort of original Disney animated movie that was not quite as good. But I definitely appreciate the effort. Like, I would rather see I'd rather see a lot of attempts that, like Strange World, that don't necessarily do that well over like a bunch of remakes. Disneyland. Did I get a magic band? No, I've been saying I still have a magic key. I renewed my magic key in, speaking of wasting money on tickets, I renewed my magic key in November, even though I had already moved out of California, because I'm still planning on going back sooner rather than later. But I'm not positive at all that I will go back before the key expires, so I may ultimately end up paying for the magic key without ever using it. But I do not have a magic band, to answer your question. I wanted to get the Horus Horse Collar magic band a little while ago and never pulled the trigger.
It's no use. I will not be defeated.
Hit that final generator.
I just like couldn't let go of my citizen of Disneyland status. The last time I have been to Disneyland at this point was May 30th. And there's a half-hour stream on this channel chronicling that event. That was a sad day, though. Like, that was my last day at Disneyland before I moved, like, 2 weeks later. And when I was on the way to Disneyland, I was excited. Like, I had locked up a... Oops. I had, like, locked down a place where I was going to stay and move to in the valley in California, and I was going to stay in California, and I thought everything was all set. I had paid all the money. And then this woman who I was going to live with, like, called me and was like, oh, actually, like, I don't know if we can do it because of the landlord or something. And she started, like, she's like, but it's fine. I just got to make sure. So she, like, put it all into doubt. Like, it was a total curveball. Like, I thought we were all set, and I was happy. I had settled the situation after much stress and uncertainty. I was happy with the arrangement. And then she calls me on my way to Disneyland as I was getting ready to just have this, just celebratory day of, like, let's celebrate the fact that we've sorted all of that out and we're sticking around and it's going to be great. And she calls me and is just like, hey, I don't know. And then it ended up falling through. It was really bad. I was really, really pissed about it. It was super shitty what she did, and the way she did it was really not cool, but I probably dodged a bullet overall. I was going to live in Woodland Hills, which is north of LA, in the valley, and it has it is notoriously hot there in the summer. That's the one thing. It can touch 120 in Woodland Hills in the summer. But it's close to everything.
He's heading for the surface. After him. This whole place is falling apart. That's the way. Watch out. They're trying to split us up.
Yeah, last summer was just a really, really crazy time for me. My mom died like a couple weeks after that. And some other stuff was going on, and just, it was a mess. I had to, like, move all of a sudden amidst all of that. Like, I came back from Michigan after being in Michigan. I started streaming in Michigan and then went back last year, started this channel and started doing video games on this channel when I was in Michigan last year. Went back to California, all of that happened, and then I ended up moving back. The day I was moving out of my apartment that I had had for 6 or 7 years, I was still not sure if I was going to leave the state. Yeah, the pandemic threw screwed up with a lot of people's plans and a lot of things. What was the trip you were going to take? The shooting in this level is driving me crazy because I'm not paying attention, and it also just doesn't feel great. But yeah, last year was a real trip for me. I'm enjoying it here. Like, now it's, getting a little warmer. Hopefully, that those higher temps will stick around. I won't be I'm free of my lease in July, so I can go back to California if I want, but I'm not sure I'll do it right away. We'll see. I haven't decided whether or not I'm gonna move back before next winter or not. I'm really enjoying the lower rent prices here for sure. And there's a lot of good things about being in Michigan. Disney World and Scotland. Wow. I would like to do both. I've never done either. Oh gosh, I'm just realizing that the thing on the left is my ammo. This level is giving me bad flashbacks to the Star Wars stuff in Battlefield. That just broke me.
No! You will never defeat me!
Friggin' Zerg.
No! This isn't over, Lightyear! I'll find you again! I'll find you!
Man, I really can't. If I don't move back, like I've said before, if I don't move back to California right away, I feel like in long term that's where I want to be, but we'll see. And if I don't do it right away, one of the places I might go first for a little while is Orlando, to just live in Orlando for like a year, maybe 2 at most, and just get Disney World like completely out of my system, so I don't feel. I mean, I'm sure I'll always want to go back, but I just want to have the situation where I can go there like a local, the local experience like I had when I was, living in Orange County with Disneyland. Like you can just pop over there for a few hours at night and you don't have to like worry about spending all day there and doing all the things. It's nice. Also, Epic Universe at Universal is opening up. So it might be a good time to make that move. Might be the perfect time. Although, yeah, I will let you know if and when I do go. I would love some tips. I get a lot of, like, I have a pretty good familiarity. Oops, I just did it again. I always do this. I do watch a lot of the live streams, so like I have a fairly good idea of like the scene. But yeah, I'm gonna need some tips. What's up, boyo? We're talking Disney World. Have you been? Yeah, I've never been to Florida, period. I'm such a baby because I got so spoiled. I mean, I made it through this winter okay. It's not totally over, but I got the right gear and survived. And, I grew up here, but I got very spoiled in Southern California. Like, I don't know, that weather is like hard to beat. It's just very temperate and sunny and dry. So I'm very nervous. I'm as nervous about the Florida heat as I am about the like Michigan cold.
Stuff gets hidden up high. So if you spot something sparkling up there, use
Oh yeah,
your
we have our
to pull it
wand.
down.
How do we use our wand again? We wave at Dumbo. Replaying GTA 5, getting ready for GTA 6. Spring break, it's a good time. I'm like totally blanking out on how to use my wand. Man, you really could get lost in the Disney World bubble, though, it seems. Like, between the parks, the resorts, all the restaurants. Like, I watch Resort TV 1, which is, like, the biggest Disney park streamer around. And they're really good. And they do Friday nights, always Friday Night Live. It's a brother and sister team. They're a little older than me. They're in their 40s, I think. But they do a really good job, really, really good presentation, and they're always at the parks and sometimes they'll do resort hopping, so they just like go bounce around the hotels and check out the scene, and it's pretty cool. Also Disney Springs and all the restaurants. I am definitely going to play GTA 6 when that comes out, for sure. Maybe that'll be one of the games I do some streaming of that is, a non-Disney game. It really throws me off now that I notice this. It took me forever to notice it, but no one else is wearing Disney gear. Oh man, Adam, you would kill at Disney game shows. I gotta believe. What? Where was that? And what was Disney Quest? Literally, no one has Disney merch on. Is this guy barefoot? Sir?
Somebody out there wants to
Oh.
ride the Matterhorn.
Photos in Tomorrowland. I really want to like try and develop my own cartoon shorts. Like I want to like play with that. See if I can find a way to make a short, simple cartoon featuring featuring Mickey Mouse and Oswald. Just my own original take on those characters, because you can do that now legally, because they're so old. Has to be the Steamboat Willie Mickey, but anyone can do that now.
A space ranger knows no fear. Only fleet.
Competed in a YouTube show. WW. That's not. Oh man, is that the guy? Is that Tom? Is that Tom Corliss's channel?
Okay, pack it up. We're heading to Frontierland.
You're like, this guy's too good, and also he's not giving us enough money. Sounds about right. Yeah, something like that. Like there's so many, you could do anything with it, but I really want to make it very different than the Mickey and Oswald that you know from Disney. Like I want them to be, I don't know, like more interesting characters, maybe that have been through some stuff. I've thought about using them as like meditate with Mickey or something. Like I'm big into meditation, and I've posted a couple Disney themed meditations to this channel, actually audio meditations. But I was thinking of doing meditate, like Mickey is your meditation guru, and kind of presents the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. It's very much just an idea I'm kicking around in my head. Oh, it was Tom Corliss's channel. I watch him sometimes. He's made a freaking living off of it. What do I have to do to... I also have an idea for my own original character called Rosie the Riveter. Like Rosie the Riveter from... there's a frog called Rosie the Riveter, and a patriotic frog, maybe. Maybe not so patriotic, but... anyway, I have loose ideas for that, and maybe like she would team up with Mickey and Oswald. So we'll see. It's something I'm thinking about. My dates. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that. I have to figure out, first things first, I have to figure out A, what I'm doing, and B, what exactly I'm trying to do with that, and B, how to make a functional cartoon, because I don't draw, really.
Did you wish for a spyglass? Aladdin's got one for you.
So it could be cool to have my character Rosie the Riveter be a multicolored rainbow frog, also juxtaposed against black and white Oswald and Steamboat Willie. Could just be a whole nother universe. Aladdin has the spyglass for me. Oh man, yeah. Well, I think I would post it to this channel for sure, and I would keep you very much informed. I'd love your feedback on it. In particular, there's just so much you could do with those characters because what they've done with them has been pretty simple overall. Like it stays in a lane, which is a good lane, but you know, it offers a lot of possibilities for different Mickey. Maybe it'll have a deep voice. I don't know. I gotta figure out what their voices would sound like. I watch, oh my god, I'm so aimless right now. Oh, I like that.
Rare Bear has something for you. You must have really been a big help to him.
I didn't think of her like as actually someone who's a mechanical person, but like that makes sense. Like, I do like that premise.
You want to watch a movie later?
Buzz asked for help. You've got a mission, Ranger.
I'd like to use Rosie to sort of introduce,
Use your wand to collect that one.
introduce the kind of American values that, like Rosie the Riveter, of course, is the very famous character from World War II, so it's very famous, but you know, I'd like her to teach in very simple terms some of the you know, values that seem like we are losing here these days as we, you know, support dictators and things like that. But also meditation. Yeah, he's just like, I like that, just staying in her center. It's so undefined in my head, as you can probably tell, but I'm excited about the idea of being able to do it because it's legal. I've drawn a few sketches of what Rosie might look like, just a few different prototypes that came out kind of cool. She's an empowering, patriotic frog who's just like really got, yeah, just like a really good example for people. Not preachy, but, you know, like a real role model. Rosie was a riveter, and nothing could limit her. Ooh, I wonder if you can use Minnie or Hortensia legally. I would imagine you can, because those characters are about as old as the unprotected versions of Mickey and Oswald. All right, I gotta get serious here. What am I doing? Take photos. Okay, I gotta move myself back down to the corner here because I'm missing all the instructions.
Save me! Akata! Yes? Stitch is not dog, but still you can scratch behind ears. Yeah?
Mickey and Oswald are both cheating on Hortensia and Minnie with Rosie.
Hello?
Maybe
Wake
not.
up.
We won't go that route. You need to hold your camera to reveal those full photo circles.
Nice to meet you. Oh, Stitch tummy empty. You find lunch for Stitch? Taka. Yes, talk. High five. Oh, Stitch love you too. Fun for Stitch to sign book. Take book, Stitch done.
I wonder if there's like a. I mean, I don't want to like AI probably isn't up to the task yet, but there's got to be some way to digitally make a cartoon that doesn't require you to like draw every frame. I mean, it'd be nice if I could, but I'm trying to be realistic. Flatter her to try to get her to do the vehicle first. Oh, yeah. See, that's a good like setup for a cartoon short.
Stitch starving. Save me.
Gee, there's just too much to do.
Hello. Ready for adventure?
Look,
An Earth person.
Is that the original Stitch voice? It threw me off to no end when I learned that Stitch actually talked. I didn't know that
Aladdin's got one for
for a very long time until I discovered it playing Dreamlight Valley. Oh,
Let's get back to Main Street before the parade.
I actually kind of wish Stitch did not talk. Like, I kind of like the idea of him as a silent character that maybe just makes silly noises. But whatever. His voice does kind of throw me off, though. Oh, right. I totally forgot that we're being led around by this... Peter Pan's shadow. I did miss it.
Did you see the hug I got from Snow White?
This time, it's gotta be fun. Boy, am I
Hidden Mickey?
Why don't you get both? Let's live life in the fast lane.
Wait, is this ride gonna be scary?
I think I saw sunscreen at the 5 and dime.
Oh, the food cart by Nemo. Yeah, everything's sparkling, and I'm not like
Up there, look! Use your wand to collect that one.
I'm overwhelmed. Stand in the circle, face the arrow, and take photos.
Let's go on the Matterhorn next. Well, they could be around here anywhere. I wonder if we can get some cotton candy.
It's sad that they took out the People Mover at Disneyland. 8 days. Happy birthday in advance.
We need to come back tomorrow.
It's very exciting. Do you have any plans?
I can't believe this.
We were just debating before you came on whether that was Tim Allen doing Buzz Lightyear. I didn't think it was, but it sounded close to the real thing.
Save me!
Buzz asked for help.
In 8 days or just like later? Because Epic Universe is not open for a while, is it?
You picked the right time of year to come here.
Tennessee would be fun though. I've never been to Tennessee. I'd very much like to visit Nashville, and I'm sure there's a lot of gorgeous wilderness in and around Tennessee.
Let's go. In a minute, guys. I'm in the mood for a nice warm pretzel.
Mike McRae voicing Buzz. I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to pay Tim Allen to do this game.
There's Pluto. Sit, stay, snap, picture time.
So probably a little bit too high of a fee for what they needed. Is that when it opens in June? It's coming right up. I saw some overview of like the lands that they're doing. It just all looks very cool. I don't believe that it's going to be this Disney killer that some of the haters have been talking about, but Disney will have to respond probably with their own upgrades. I don't think there's anything that Universal could do short of like Disney, just having everything go to crap and Universal making everything just noticeably better. I just think that the Disney brand is too strong with people for anything Universal does to like ever really take over that throne.
Superb work, Cadet. You are to be commended. The Galactic Alliance
But Epic
is
Universe
in
is
your
a big
debt.
deal.
However, there's no time to rest on your laurels. The enemy is onto us. We've intercepted transmissions from Emperor Zurg indicating he has spy cameras all over this sector. You must destroy those cameras immediately. Arm your cosmic blaster and use it wisely. You're dismissed. But don't forget those spy cameras. And good luck. The air here is suspiciously clear and pleasant. So, have you got anything else not to say?
Don't forget, your wand brings things to life.
You look like you've been in zero gravity before.
How do I go back to the burger quest?
People of this system appear to have developed space
I feel like everybody's in my
How
way
advanced
today.
are they
Maybe it's
really?
just Tomorrowland.
No way. That's
starting to make sense to me.
now I'm worried.
We better go back to Wonderland and make sure.
They got drones at Disneyland.
I never knew Goofy was a dog.
What did you think he was?
I don't know.
Friend with big floppy ears?
And a really great laugh. Yeah. We may have stayed in Disney.
Adventure Journal.
No way.
Sense to me.
Now I'm worried.
We better go back to Wonderland and make sure.
Let's go. That one looks cool.
What's ice cream?
member of the elite universe protection unit of the space.
What's nice about the magic key is that since I got the low tier one, I only have to use it like a couple times. If I can manage to use it a couple times before it expires, I will at least get my money's worth as compared to regular price tickets. So the bar is not terribly high, but I do got to get back there to do that.
Why don't we take the Disneyland Railroad?
Huddle up, guys. We need a plan of attack.
Sure.
Good thing we're coming back
All
tomorrow.
the way around the park.
Wait, is this right on the cover?
Let's rest for a while.
Slow down, kids.
I would really like to move back to the city I was in Irvine. Really great, safe, and centrally located kind of place, but just rather expensive.
You guys ready to check out the pirates at all?
And I'm not trying to sell myself to the highest bidder anymore. Just takes too much out of me and isn't worth it. And then I also don't love the idea of a roommate. I wouldn't mind a roommate so much, but Mr. Man here kind of complicates things because I work from home, he's around, like, people don't really want, I mean, it's not ideal for me or the other person to have, you know,
Great to have you visit.
that set up a guy and a dog, and I'm at home all the time.
Sometimes stuff.
So you either got to live alone or, you know, partner up.
To pull it down.
Find yourself in a romantic relationship that is makes things easier economically. But also that comes with its own issues as well. You know, there's something to be said for doing what you want without needing to report to somebody about it. Right, bud? Well, I report to Patches, so. I always report to Patches. He says, "Where have you been, mister? Where have you been, mister?" I always ring the doorbell before I come back home to make sure he wasn't busy. You know, he could be in the middle of something.
Hey, I want to read about this statue.
Oh.
I'm starving, guys. We gotta stop.
Do I not want to hit the pirate balloon? Definitely jealous of people like Tom Corliss who get to go to like all the parks, like a lot. Also the people who get to go on the cruises a lot. I really want to go on all the ships. I want to go on all the ships. I watched the Main Street Duo is a small channel with a young couple who both work for Disney and do all the things. I was like wondering how they afford it, but I guess if they both work for Disney, they probably get some kind of nice discount on the cruises. Anyway, they're a good channel. Likeable people.
It's time for you. Excellent work. Soon Zurg will see that he'll never outsmart the Galactic Alliance. Listen up, recruit. We have a report from Star Command. An alien spacecraft has crashed in the vicinity. The inhabitants escaped in their life pods, and they've landed somewhere in this area. I need you to find and rescue those aliens.
They made a this company called RoboSen made a Buzz Lightyear. It's $600, but it is a
I'll just wait until you're ready.
it's like as close to like the real Buzz Lightyear. It's better than the real Buzz Lightyear toy would have been because it's not just a doll, like it's like a legit
Well,
robot,
good
and it
luck.
does.
Oh,
It's
and look
it's
down.
like having
The aliens
a
are extremely short.
you know I don't know like you can't tell what I'm.
That doesn't mean he
Oops.
isn't here.
I don't know. It's like it's not small, but it's like having your own animatronic. It's like better than an animatronic, or it's like as good as the newer animatronics. It's very impressive. Maybe better in that it actually walks like freely. I don't know how many animatronics do that. Oh, these two are in for it. Blast you two in the face.
On a secret mission, huh? Don't worry, I won't say anything.
That's Scott.
Yeah, we picked the perfect day to come to Disneyland.
So guys, what do you want for lunch?
It looks supremely awesome though. Like if I had a spare $600 to spend on a Buzz Lightyear robot, I'd be all over it. Yeah, I'm trying to follow the e-ticket here, but he's leading me in dead ends, it seems. They also made, before they made the class, this is like the classic Buzz Lightyear, like from the original movie, but before that, they made a robot version that was less technically advanced of the Buzz Lightyear from the movie Lightyear. How do I rescue them?
Aladdin's got a spyglass just for you.
The original Buzz Lightyear robot though does not it does not move the way that the newer one does. The newer one like walks freely, and the other one was like on a stand. Both very cool though, and just looked amazing.
Why don't you get a slice of pizza to tide you over?
Did you get a slice of pizza? That's like the one thing that like no one recommends first at Disneyland. There's some okay pizza, but like no one's all that excited about Pizza Planet or just really the pizza is never the star of the show there. There's some good pizza though from time to time. The restaurant in downtown Disney has pretty good pizza. Was it Napoleano or something? I booked that one night. There's like a outdoor eating area that's like right outside the main gates of the park, and I was hoping to watch the fireworks while I ate my dinner, but it was not the view that I had hoped. Like it was kind of right in front of the tram. Like you were just like looking at the tram station kind of more than like the fireworks or anything in the park. So it was a little lame that way, but the food was really good. I had had a couple drinks that night, so I think the food maybe tasted a little better on that account than it probably was overall, but it was solid pizza.
There! That looks like a job for your magic wand.
This is always a very picturesque. They've blocked it off. They don't want you to see. Oh, there they go. This is always a really nice view at night.
We must locate Buzz.
Hey guys.
Greetings.
It's cool that they have the iconic neon sign there. I really like that. Apparently, a holdover from the days when that was an actual arcade. This building, Star Trader.
I'm starving, guys. We gotta stop.
Of course, Star Tours is blacked out. This was pre Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, Batu, pre-Batu, and pre-Disney purchasing Star Wars.
Outstanding success, my friend. Now maybe you should question those aliens to find out what caused the crash. Stay alert out there. There is a space ranger in your immediate vicinity. Your safety is ensured.
Okay. What?
Yeah, it's a bummer that they don't have those things in there. That would have been a lot of fun. I like Star Tours. Star Tours is, you know, it's obviously not like as good as the newer Star Wars rides on a technical level, but it holds up pretty well. It's a good experience just for what it is. Some people do not like it though because of the herky-jerky stuff.
Helper. A tractor beam was seen. It caused our ship to crash. We must stop the beam. The hero will help us. Hooray! Goodbye.
Oh, I didn't hug them and stuff.
Deja vu.
Tourists.
A book to sign.
Oh, I don't think I got Stitch's autograph either.
The book of signatures is inscribed.
I also like that Star Tours has, you know, all those different versions. There's a lot of different videos that they show.
Let us dance in a circle.
All right, guys. Good visit.
Remember our friends. Silence.
Hey,
Did you
Karen.
wish for a spyglass? Aladdin's got one for you.
Look, an Earth person.
Autopia, is that?
Sometimes stuff gets hidden up high. So if you spot something sparkling up there, use your wand to pull it down. Who do you prefer, kids? Aladdin?
They still had payphones at Disneyland in 2017, apparently. I wonder if there's still any I wonder if there's any payphones at all at Disneyland anymore. Okay. It's weird to think of a time when there would have been, you know, little areas with payphones for people to make a phone call.
We must find helpers.
This is where you go if you're going on single rider Space Mountain. You go in through this way, and then you like have to go in kind of through the exit. Single rider Space Mountain is a great time saver if you are willing to split up your party, or you know, you're on your own. Some of the single rider lines really save you time. Like rides that you would have to wait almost an hour for in any other situation other than single rider or lightning lane. Cars, the Cars ride is definitely a great single rider line as well. That one saves a lot of time because that ride is like never, it's like, I don't know, I could definitely count on one hand the amount of times I've ever seen that under like 45 minutes minimum for the regular line. What other rides have good single rider? Splash Mountain was one that was pretty good for single rider before. Matterhorn can be a time saver there. They don't have it on Guardians of the Galaxy. They don't have it on some of the rides that never get busy enough for it to matter. Yeah, Radiator Springs is a great ride. A lot of fun at night as well because the rocks around the track look especially lovely, and you know, the view is great. A lot of people compare that to what Test Track is or was. I don't know if they closed down Test Track completely or what they did to that, but a lot of people said that Cars ride was like Test Track but better because it was like more themed and stuff.
You have defeated the tractor beam. We are eternally grateful. Now our spacecraft can be fixed. Hooray!
I think Soarin' has a single rider line, but and it does save you time, but that ride almost always makes you wait.
Our hero departs.
It's a good ride though. I really like Soarin'.
Come to a land of giants.
They brought back Soarin' over California, the original version, versus, you know, as opposed to Soarin' over the world. They brought back the original for, at least during the current festival or whatever. Forget what the festival at Disneyland right now is called. Food and Garden is Disney World. Disneyland has a different spring festival. Wine. Oh, it's food and wine.
To infinity and beyond.
So guys, what do you want from us? Is that really Buzz?
Come in, Star Command. Zerg must have set up those gravitational tractor beams to disable our defenses. In the event of an attack, we would have been completely unprepared. Fortunately,
These kids
our
are
new
just
recruitment
snacking
rendered
out
them
hard. He's got nerds and
What's that?
ices. Just crushing the
Starman
sugar
says
over
they've
there.
uncovered a control
The
module for those
Pistons game right
devices in
now.
a nearby building. That means your next mission is to take out that module. We can't let those beams get back online.
Mr. Patch. Who's this man?
Never
good
be
man.
afraid to address a space ranger.
Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so handsome.
Now head straight for that building. Farewell.
Disneyland, of course, is much smaller, you know, with only the 2 parks and just a much smaller footprint. But I think there's a lot of charm for people, given that it is the first, you know, the original park. But also just because everything at Disneyland packs a lot of rides into a small space compared to like anything at Disney World, as far as I understand.
Aladdin's got a
And that's kinda
spyglass
cool.
just for you.
I'm gonna be the first in line.
Hang on.
There's a crap load of rides at Disneyland. All right, are we ready for just a totally different quest here? What's this deadbeat doing over here?
Oh, brother. Gonna start dancing again.
This guy looks like he doesn't pay child support. That's I'm stereotyping though. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. Oh man, I actually have to ride that ride again. I wasn't a huge fan of that, but whatever. I really hate how, oh, it's so gross. They're interviewing one of the NBA refs of the game right now, and even the refs have frickin' ads on their shirts now. They already put ads on all the NBA jerseys. That's in the last few years. American pro sports teams have started putting ads on the jerseys, and I get it. Like, it's more money. It's a business, but man, oh man, it's nothing. It just creeps in more and more, and pretty soon we're gonna be like, if you've ever seen the movie Idiocracy, like literally everything is an ad, and it's just kind of a shame. Like, there has to be something that's sacred at some point, but I'm also a purist like that, so I'm not making money from any of the ads, so I'm sure it's a lot easier to convince yourself when you're like, hey, if we just stuck another advertising patch on these shirts, we could get several $1 million. That sounds pretty good. But money, as beautiful as it is a corrupting influence, I think, very much so.
Welcome. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. You have been selected for a mission of utmost importance. The evil Emperor Zurg has kidnapped our alien friends to gain control of their power cells. He must be stopped. Our mission is to infiltrate Zurg's secret lair and mount an heroic rescue. It's dangerous.
And
but
heroic
we have an
rescue. He
advantage.
went for the correct
Element
grammar
of
there.
Surprise. We'll go in fast, duck under Zurg's radar, and rescue the aliens. Huh? We may have lost the element of surprise.
So, like, I actually have to do a good job this time, is what you're saying?
Go! Incoming! We're in my NAVCOM. Zerg space is in this direction. Let's go! Star Command Regulation 352 indicates it's time to test out your equipment. Let's see what you learned at the Academy. Right turn. Left turn. Excellent. You are cleared for action.
Shoot the spikes and free all the aliens. Alright, wish me luck. At least I'm remembering to reload this time.
A Gigantopod! Time to earn your stripes. Target the arms. Watch those missiles. Outstanding. Again, I'm guarding something. I bet my laser blaster these canyons will lead us straight to Zerg's base. Follow me. Stands for. Avoid contact at all costs. Excellent. You'll need to use everything you've got to defeat these dastardly robots. Great flying. Watch those missiles! Reload! That's it! This way! Be careful at this speed. This way!
What's worse is when they sell the jerseys, then when you want to buy a jersey of your favorite team, you have to buy it now with like the ads on it and pay full price for the jersey. That kills me. Like you're paying to like advertise for these random companies. Like it just feels like we're being cuckolded more and more. And it just looks trashy. Like I think soccer jerseys look so trashy with the ads. Oh, I should. I guess I have an inappropriate T-shirt on tonight, but I also have a really badass Buzz Lightyear baseball jersey with no ads on it, I might add. Even though I am technically paying to advertise for something for Disney, but it's one removed. Like it's not like Disney also then slapped an ad for Coca-Cola on it, which is what sports teams, do. Because by buying a sports team's jersey, even if it's your favorite team, you're already paying to advertise for somebody else's business, essentially. But it just makes it more insulting when they put a third-party ad on there, in addition to the team logo. Okay, this is the level of truth here, the one we gotta do right. Mr. Patch. Well, bud. Okay, bud.
Looks like a maintenance rail. Must be a service panel around here somewhere.
Shoot all the spikes and free the aliens from the cages.
Now to bypass the security system. How hard can that... Oops.
Buzz Lightyear, did you really think I'd put the access to my reactor core in a maintenance tunnel? Well, ha.
Zerg! He's onto us. Move! Outstanding. Hang on. That's the Zerg knows we're here. So watch out for more bots. Zerg sending more minions. Consider it a compliment. Do you hear that? Nicely done. Reload! Nicely done. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, Zerg is kind of a D-bag.
Excellent work.
Oh, look at that.
Zerg might as well surrender now.
Of course, there's the whole, you know, plot twist involving Zerg in the Lightyear movie. I gotta go back and watch that. It's been a minute. I liked it.
Enemies approaching. Take cover.
I'm in the mood now after doing this.
Excellent. Don't give up. I think you frightened them. Something tells me this
I haven't seen any aliens yet.
behind us. Hold them back while I open the door. Zerg password required. I wonder. Got it. Door is opening. That's it.
Please save us.
Right.
Oh my
Zerg
God.
is stealing the power cells. They've got to rescue those aliens.
Totally grateful.
We have to save the aliens.
Please save us.
Great job.
You have saved us.
What the hell? I feel like I'm like shooting them, but they're not.
There it is. Zerg's jamming device. Blast it.
We are eternally grateful.
Is there any more?
Sorry, but that jam
Does that mean I have to do the whole thing over again?
move again, and we've got to stop.
Like all stages?
Almost got it. Just hold them off a few. 4 seconds. We made it.
Okay, now I can just repeat that. Pistons are crushing them, 96-76.
Service
10
man
minutes
around
left in
here
the fourth
somewhere.
quarter.
Aha! Now to bypass the security system. How hard can that? Oops.
Buzz Lightyear, did you...
Hang on. Zerg over here, so watch out for more bots. Enemies approaching. Take cover. Do you hear that? That's the way. Reload that blaster. Nicely done. I'm proud of you. Your skills are steadily improving. Well done. Hold on. This is going to be close. Great job. More minions. We've got Zerg right where we want him. That's the Space Ranger spirit. Something tells me this could be a trap. Behind us! Hold them back while I open the door. Zerg password required. I wonder...
Why aren't they like?
Stealing the power cells. We've got to rescue those aliens.
This is incredibly frustrating.
We have to save the aliens.
So I missed him again, right?
Please save us.
There it is. Surge jamming device. Blast it.
I can't. Okay, like I only now like understand. I only now was understanding like where the aliens, like I couldn't tell whether I was supposed to shoot at them when they were waving at me outside of the cage or before that or what. Now I think I get it.
Maintenance rail. Must be a service panel around here somewhere. Excellent. Hang on. Zerg knows we're here, so watch out for more bots. More minions. We've got Zerg right where we want him. Do you hear that? That's it. Nicely done. I'm proud of you. Your skills are steadily improving. Well done. Hold on. This is gonna be close. Keep your eyes open. Enemies approaching. Take cover. That's the way. That's the Space Ranger spirit. Something tells me this could be a trap. Behind us! Hold them back while I open the door. Zerg password required. Got it. Door is opening.
Save us. You have saved us.
We were right. Zerg is stealing the power cells. We've got to rescue those aliens.
Eternally grateful.
We have to save the aliens. Nice targeting. There it is. Zerg's jamming device. Blast it.
We are eternally grateful.
Oh my god, I missed some tonight. God damn it. What the fuck? Thought I was doing pretty good there. That is so frustrating.
Sorry, but that jamming device will have to wait. Zerg is on the move again, and we've got to stop
So I gotta do it again.
Almost got it. Just hold them off a few more seconds. We made it.
Do I have to do it again?
Looks like a
One moment. Patches cam. Oh, friend. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, just look at him. Oh, Mr. Patch. Every time I see him, I say, "Ooh, oh, he's so handsome. Look at him." Okay. Okay, enough fawning over the pooch. There's never enough fawning over the pooch. He's my best guy.
Maintenance rail. Must be a service panel around here somewhere. Outstanding. Hang on. Zerg knows we're here, so watch out for more bots. Enemies approaching. Take cover. Do you hear that? That's the way. Reload that blaster. Nicely done. I'm proud of you. Excellent work. Zerg might as well surrender now.
Thing is like much deadlier at long distance range than it is up
This gonna be
close.
Great job.
I don't understand what to do about
Sending more
those
minions.
things.
Consider it a compliment. That's the Space Ranger spirit. Something tells me this could be a trap. Behind us! Hold them back while I open the door. Zerg password required. I wonder... Got it! Door is opening. Right. Zerg is stealing the power cells. We've got to rescue those aliens.
Help us. Our power cells must be saved.
We have to save the aliens.
Did I do it?
There it is. Zerg's jamming device. Blast it.
Please save us. We are eternally grateful.
Great job.
I think I did it.
Well done. You're a credit to your trainer. And that, of course, would be me. Sorry, but that jamming device will have to wait. Zerg is on the move.
I think I got him.
Almost got it. Just hold them off a few more seconds. We made it.
So can I just quit to the park? Or do I have to finish it? I don't know, Adam. You tell me. Do I have to finish the last 2 stages, or can I just quit to the park? I think I got all the cages, right? Slam dunk ollie oop. Ollie oop. The ladies in the front row love it. I guess it wasn't quite an alley-oop. It was just a pass and a dunk. Alley-oop, like a pass, and then he ran with it for a second and then dunked it, versus an alley-oop, which is like straight up into the hands, into the basket. Mr. Patch. Little bro. Oh, who's this guy? Just look at him. I think he really hates his regular food. He really just... Green cylinders at the bottom of the alien. Wait, I didn't do whatever it was, so I have to do the damn chapter 2 again? Ugh. So I've gotta save all the aliens and do green cylinders in the alien room? This alien room is demanding.
Looks like a maintenance rail. Must be a... Nicely done. Bang on. That's the... Zerg knows we're here, so watch out for more bots. More minions. We've got Zerg right where we want them. Do you hear that? Jason! Reload. Nicely done. I'm proud of you. Excellent work. Zerg might as well surrender now. Hold on. This is gonna be close. Everyone okay back there? Enemies approaching. Take cover. That's the way. That's the Space Ranger spirit. Something tells me this could be a trap. Behind us! Hold them back while I open the door. Zerg password required. I wonder... Got it. Door is opening.
Please save us. You have saved us.
Right. Zerg is stealing the power cells. We've got to rescue those aliens. We have to save the aliens.
We are eternally grateful.
There it is. Zerg's jamming device. Blast it. That's the way. Well done. Now our alien friends can communicate with their own planet.
Somehow I did it.
You're a credit to your trainer. And that, of course, would be me. Great job.
I didn't the things that looked like green cylinders weren't responding when I shot them. Yeah, it looks. I saw the task thing come up, so that means I can leave. I don't really understand how I just did that that time, but I will take it. Not complaining. Back in my street gear.
The air here is suspiciously clear.
Gonna miss him. Hey, look, you got Cinderella. And over here, I got Franz. Nobody can catch me. Right there.
Little performance.
Ice cream does sound good.
One autograph left to give.
You're kidding me. Did you know this is the only Princess Jasmine? Yeah. And look, I got Princess Belle. See you later. Hey, can I try the peanut butter pizza?
If Zerg plans to invade this system, then it's my duty to... Star Command has declared our zone safe, and the threat averted. The aliens are free to launch their spacecraft once they've made repairs. We owe this mission success to you. Well done. Goodbye for now. You look like you've been in zero gravity before.
How did you know? What does that even look like? You got that zero gravity look about you. Can see it in your eyes. Can see it in your smile.
Contact imminent.
Can see it in your
That cannot be
eyes.
fixed.
Can see
Without
it
the
in
help of our
your
friends,
smile.
The hero will find them. Farewell. We hope our friends are near. Tourist.
Hot dogs sound good.
Try and catch me. I'm almost there.
Hey, up there! That looks like a job for your magic wand.
Duffy Bear?
Space Mountain was great.
I want to find Pluto.
Mr. Patch.
I don't know how you can stand bubblegum ice cream. Hey, princess. Did you get your birthday button?
Cut back there. When we came over and wow, you got dogs. Yeah, Daisy Duck is the best part of you.
I bet the fireworks were cool over the castle.
Zerg plans to invade this system, then it's my duty to thwart those plans with extreme swiftness.
The claw. They made a WDW Adventures loading screen could show Disney doing something relevant to the ride or
Let's
shooting.
wave, wave, wave!
That would be rather epic. I am here for any Walt Disney appearances.
My parents took me to Disneyland when I was 10.
How much money do you need,
Did I hear something about them making like a... I feel like I heard something about a Walt Disney animatronic, which would just be crazy. I would make a pilgrimage just to visit it.
Many friends have returned. You are our hero. If more friends are found, bring them here. Now it is time to finish our repairs. Old parts will be needed. The hero will find them. Hooray!
Oh yeah? Well, you probably know, you know, Disney's whole deal with trains. That was like his obsession when he came up with the idea of
Goodbye, our friend.
Disneyland.
The parts must be found.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have to get that right. You can't be rushing the Walt Disney animatronic, the first Walt Disney animatronic.
We can stay as long as you like. You wanna watch a movie later?
If I were them, I'd be, you know, really trying to bring my A game to that effort. Like, I would be, if I were an Imagineer working on the Walt Disney animatronic, I would want it to be, I don't think anything will be as impressive as Abraham Lincoln was when he first debuted, but man, you would want, if you could wow people as much or close to it as they were when they first debuted Abe Lincoln, that would do justice to the founder of it all. Rather than a theater, guest center the studio archives, where they just found a lost and unfinished Mickey cartoon. Oh wow, from the early color times. That could be really interesting. I'd be there for it, for sure. Walt is just a legend. Like, I didn't, you know, I mean, growing up, like, I didn't realize, like, part of my reinvigorated Disney fandom as an adult was due to the inspiration that I got from Walt Disney's life story, reading a couple biographies about him. He just led a very inspired, creative career in a way that, and just, you know, realized his dreams on a grand scale that most people don't get to achieve. So he just, and he always seemed to follow his passions. Like, yes, while he was, you know, at the company, they were making the same types of things to make money, but his passion projects were always like the next thing that he was interested in. Like, he did Snow White, which was the first big animated movie feature film, and then immediately shifted his attention away from the, you know, the same kind of feature film. Like, he wasn't as invested in Pinocchio and Dumbo as he was in Fantasia, because that was a new thing. And then he got into like Disneyland, and then like the World's Fair stuff and the tech and all of that. So he was an innovator, very much a creative innovator, used by Walt. It would be cool if Walt was like on Runaway Railway, how Goofy is the conductor. Like, if they changed the animation so that it was like Walt in there, that could be fun. I like where your head's at, though.
See me? My name's Stitch.
Dancing again.
Doesn't it? Then, you know, you get the urge to click your fingers.
No, please, over here.
And the guy just really made things happen. Like, you know, he didn't start with any great advantages, as far as I could tell. He just had a lot of gumption, as they say, and stuck to it as well in the early days after some pretty serious setbacks.
We've seen at least 10 princesses today.
Just coming. Good thing I came up with the idea
must establish. You have found the parts. Our spacecraft can be fixed.
Dave Averino, nice to see you. This is not a new game. This is from 2017. But we have not played it in a few months now at this point, so it's good to be back. We have spent a lot of time today with Black Barty at Chicory Coffee.
Locate Space Ranger.
Oh, we get the pin too? Wow. Ooh.
Don't forget, your wand brings things to life. Anybody hungry?
Yeah, he is a badass, and that would be really that would be a really cool vinyl to have, like Walt on vinyl. I don't know. I think it would just it's a good medium for him. Like any extra little scratch in the thing, like could be pretty cool. Phone on your TV so it's live. I mean, we are live. I usually watch YouTube through the TV more than anything else. I watch YouTube on TV more than regular TV. I barely ever watch like regular TV. I have YouTube TV. I'm canceling it, but because I don't use it. I have YouTube Premium, which gives it to you without commercials and just like the things, you know, there's so much going on YouTube. But
Woohoo! It's a spyglass.
it is dangerous though, because they can really send you down. Like if you are going down a rabbit hole of politics or whatever, like, and you start watching those videos, they will keep feeding them to you, as you may have noticed. And it can send you further down the rabbit hole when maybe it would be healthier sometimes to just back off, you know.
Hey, come on over and say hi. Whatever you do not take a loaf of bread from the marketplace.
You learned that the hard way, did you, Aladdin?
Has anyone seen a Boo, little fella with a fez?
They just had 90s night at Disneyland.
I was just about to take the magic carpet out for a ride. Hey, I'm over here. Name's Aladdin. Maybe you've heard of me. Unless it was something bad, and then you haven't. I was looking through the archives at the palace and found this spyglass. According to the inscription, it reveals that which no eye can see. Something tells me you could use it. I knew you'd.
Those pants, those are like the baggiest. Like, I want a pair of pants like that just to see what it's like. It's like not a dress, and it's not really sweatpants because there's no like definition between the legs, so it just seems like you would trip over yourself.
Made you blink.
Invisible chests.
Wow, this kind of thing never happens to me.
Riff raff, street rat.
There,
I
that's for you.
don't
And thanks.
buy that. If only they'd look closer, would they see a poor
You look
boy?
like... Yeah, I
Oh,
really
siree.
could use a hug right now. Really? You want me to sign
All
your
right,
book?
that's twice. Of course, this will have to suffice since we weren't able to meet Aladdin in Dreamlight Valley yet. Jonathan Freeman not only voiced Jafar, but also did the same role in the Broadway. Oh, wow, that's good for
I
him.
don't know much about this place, but I'd like to. I'll see you around the bazaar. You look like you could use some help.
Got yourself a powerful tool there, kid. No wonder they kept it hidden away in that cave.
All right, I think I'm gonna change out of my Buzz outfit since we're done with that whole segment of the game here for now. I wonder if any of the Lion King, probably none of the Lion King actors were in the Broadway Lion King. The Explorer in spacesuits. I mean, this Buzz one, yeah, is pretty badass.
Donald wants you to have a water squirter.
Isn't that Jasmine over there?
There's a lot of, as many times as I've been to Disneyland, there's a lot of food that I have not gotten to do yet. Like a lot of restaurants. I never did Lamplight Lounge. I never did what is it? No, I did Carnation Cafe with Walt's Chili, but what's the other one? Carthay Circle, the fancy restaurant. I never did Blue Bayou. A lot of food to explore yet. Oh, what's this? For WDW Adventure would be the player character visiting on their birthday. Their ticket turns into the e-ticket. Oh, I like that. Get those pesky parents out of the way. That's the best way to Disney. I feel like if you're with your parents, like, I don't know, like it's a nice family vacation. Like I'm sure the whole family has a great time a lot of the times. And I this is probably a terrible theory because I'm sure families just love being together at Disney. But there is a part of the adults that, you know, would have a different trip if they were by themselves, and part of the children that would probably do different things if they were all by themselves. So, you know, it's a different visit. Is that right? I didn't know that. The minimum, that makes sense. The minimum required age to visit alone. Maybe that'll be, I'll get my kid excited. If and when I have a child, I will get them excited to, you know, cross that threshold when they turn 14. There's not a lot to look forward to until you are, you know, as far as milestone birthdays. I guess there's like Sweet 16, but like before you're 18, there's not a lot of things you can suddenly do. Maybe this is also a bad theory. PG-13 movies, if your parents are strictly enforcing
You're
that.
turning out to be one of our best customers. We have plenty of costumes for you to choose from. I hope you found what you were looking for.
have ride characters like Sally Shine. Oh, those would be some great deep cuts. Like it's hard to top the deep cuts in Epic Mickey, but you'd be getting close with the ride characters. I mean, Sally Shine, that's a freaking deep cut. Dressing room. Oh, do we need a new top? Probably got a lot of cool tops we haven't worn yet, but gotta at least look. Oh yeah, see, that's new. I haven't seen a lot of these.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
I mean, you gotta buy that after the session we just had here. I think some people don't remember the TOT movie. I definitely don't remember it. I remember you telling me about Sally Shine, so I know her now, but love me some Alice. Alice might be, I just like Alice's demeanor. She's a very cool customer amidst a lot of absurd things. She's kind of unique among Disney princesses. She's not really a Disney princess, but she's kind of unique among the Disney leading ladies, just in her whole demeanor. She's a cooler customer than the rest of them. I mean, some of them are very impressive young ladies, but you know, she really
Did you finish your pirate
she brings it.
Black Party? I was hoping you'd come back to the store. We have got a new shipment of autograph books. I'm sure you'll find one that you like.
This is the only merchandise they have, is the Chip and Dale swag here. This is not the look with the camo and I'm just going to keep with our Buzz Lightyear thumbnail and just overall theme of the night here.
Say, did you get a photo with Goofy yet? Sometimes stuff gets hidden up high. So if you spot something sparkling up there, use your wand to pull it down.
The precision on the selection of that little selector wheel leaves something to be desired.
Good to see you back. If you're interested in a new top, I've got plenty to choose from. I hope you found exactly what you wanted.
Who's the stud here? Prince Naveen.
It seems like you really knew what you wanted.
Oh, they changed me automatically? Well, whatever.
That looks refreshing indeed. Now, me old charts got scattered to the winds as I arrived. They were out of date, to be sure, but ye might help figure out me true coordinates. Here's me old almanac. It lists places I roamed long ago. Can ye match up what ye find against the present lay of the land? 'Twill be a kindness I won't forget.
The best pirate speak is in the movie The Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
Splendid to see ye so far. Farewell. And
Oh, I don't think I got his-
Party the Fierce sent you. Emphasis on the fierce. And don't forget to complete that there almanac. May ye find your fortune. I sure hope you identified those places. I'm anxious to
I didn't get a
secure me
hug.
whereabouts so's I can plan me next steps. Belay the bad luck. Bring on the good. Oh, you want me signature, eh? Oh, kind of you to ask. Be sure
The
and tell
open
'em how
shirt
weird
with the
you
chest
are when
hair.
asking for it. I am
Very
your humble
provocative for
servant, fierce,
Disneyland.
but humble.
I don't think I've ever seen Black Barty.
Just follow me steps, lad. You'll have it in no time. Farewell, and tell him Black Barty the Fierce sent you. Emphasis on the fierce. And don't forget to complete that there almanac. Yo ho, yo ho. That's right. It's a pirate's life for me.
Probably didn't want to pay Depp
Black Barty
royalties.
was a name that made even the fearless
Yeah, that's a fair
tremble
point.
back in my time.
I was wondering if he was a character himself apart from that, or just a substitute, like you're saying.
We're going to Adventureland.
Tom Sawyer.
I've been to many a port and many a time, but this one is one of the best.
Got a blaster, right? It's for shooting the lights.
This has just been the greatest day.
I never went on the Columbia either for some reason. It just like, I think because I went at night a lot. They usually don't operate it at night.
Heard the legends about the new
Up there, look! Use your wand to collect that one.
There's just something around that one in.
What is this?
Try and catch. I bet the fireworks are going to be.
Hi there. Oh, who's moving on? I'm Brer Bear. Whoa, here you are.
Pirate's Lair, okay.
Sign it? Well, I'll try my best. There you go. I signed it, bruh bear. Oh, I like dancing. Bruh bear's got a friend.
Bruh Bear. Yeah, he really does.
Guess I'll say goodbye. There goes another folk I know.
Of course, Brer Bear, sort of not, I mean, they took away Country Bear Jamboree a long time ago, and then they took away Splash Mountain, so the bears really don't have like a big place in Critter Country, the land formerly known as Critter Country, or just they've been
Did you finish your pirate plundering for Black Barty?
they've been displaced.
Can we go and get more autographs?
Nice. Did I do this before? I can't even remember.
Wait, like you just found Nemo.
Next photo spot is outside the mansion gates. If you ever get to Disneyland, you'll have to do the Holiday Haunted Mansion. That's always a good time. The regular mansion, I think, just came back after a very long time of, not just, but not too long ago, after a very long time of Holiday Haunted Mansion and then refurbishment. They redid the whole queue area, and I think added a new gift shop at Haunted Mansion Disneyland. Haunted Mansion, of course, is one of the rides that is supposedly better at Disney World versus like Pirates, which is supposedly better at Disneyland.
Go ask Brer Fox to sign your book.
I see you there. Come on over and talk to me. Brer Fox, glad to meet you, and I'm sure you feel the same.
I appreciate meeting these guys now because, of course, a modern game would not feature these characters
You might need to raise a
because Tiana's taken over.
Brer Bear and I got a a party to plan. Here's to catching Brer Rabbit. You want me to sign this? What's the catch? You don't gotta be showing that to everybody now. Just because I ain't tried to fool you yet, don't mean that I like you. This here is not, just called Brer Rabbit Strut.
He definitely has an accent. To use noise to jolt objects.
Yeah. Good riddance.
Got yourself a powerful tool there, kid. No wonder they kept it hidden away in that cave. It's so adventurous. I bet that spyglass sees places we can't see ourselves, like hidden stuff. Maybe if you keep it handy, we'll see how it works. Come on, we gotta try Splash Mountain.
Well, I guess we could cut through Frontierland. If we take the Big Thunder Trail, we could even get there before the others.
Piglet?
Sure looks like a good
passing by?
hiding place.
Well, I hope you come back
Shucks.
soon.
If only...
Hello there. I'm Piglet. It's very nice to meet you.
This game is strangely
Oh, yes,
satisfying.
pleased to meet you too. How kind of you to ask. Oh, I think this is the grandest book I've ever seen. Well, it's not a very large
I
one,
just like the fact that
but
this
it's still
game is good at all is
My legs don't take
kind
very
of
big steps.
surprising to me. Like I feel like a game like this could have been real trash. Disney's pretty good though with like not putting out complete trash. Like even if it's like some of their more mediocre stuff, it usually has like a certain amount of polish. But I'm impressed with what they did here. It's like not the world's greatest game, but it just it scratches an itch that it almost shouldn't scratch because it's I don't know, just has no business being any good. So many other games like this would, like if it wasn't Disney enforcing some level of quality control, a game about a theme park could be really, really bad. Oh, you have any good ideas? I've still got a number that I have not either started or just haven't gone back to in a while. So, but I'm definitely open to more suggestions.
I think you've done this before.
Sequel could be better too. Yeah, I agree. But for what this is,
You're very good at stoutness exercises.
I certainly got my $5 worth out of it, or
Exercising
whatever I
always
paid for
improves
this.
My appetite. Time for a small smackerel. Oh, bother. I've just remembered. My cupboard is empty.
Winnie,
And so are all the honey pots
do you need me to go to the shop to get you some pants, my friend?
Visit Piglet and,
Someone must have
if he
asked
has
you
any
this.
honey.
There's a real exhibitionist character lineup here tonight between Winnie the Pooh's just commando style and then you've got Black Barty showing the chest hair.
Let's do that again. Goodbye. And if
Winnie
you
the Pooh
do
is the only
happen
person
to
who can get away
Piglet,
with that.
Don't forget to ask about my honey.
Sure looks like a good hiding place. Shucks. If only we had a magic spyglass. Look at that!
I don't think I've done Splash Mountain Attraction yet, or Winnie the Pooh. That's cool that those are both in this. Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland. That sounds interesting. Pirates, yes. Disney Universe, yes. Magical World 1 and 2. Are those recent? There was some Disney game that was recent. They're due for, I feel like they're due for, yes, that is the game I was thinking about, Magical World. I wonder if those are any good. Thank you for the suggestions. I was gonna screenshot that so I remember.
Sometimes stuff gets hidden up high. So if you spot something
Oh, that Brer Rabbit. He's leading us on another round of hide and seek. But you're gonna help me and Brer Bear outsmart him. You're gonna use that fancy picture taker of yours.
I feel like we're due for a proper like adventure game, like with the love and attention of an Epic Mickey or something. Like just something inventive and like interesting.
Hey, up there! That looks like a job for your magic wand.
I mean, they've made a lot of course, a lot of Star Wars games over the years, not always affiliated with Disney, and some of them better than others, to be sure, but Star Wars in the video game world is better represented, I would say, than Mickey. Although Mickey's pretty well represented, just not like in a ton of games that are truly good games. Like, so is part of what makes the Disney game space kind of interesting to me, is that like it's always been like filled with games and characters that they could use in games, but it feels like they haven't taken full advantage of the IP for video game purposes yet. Power of Illusion or Castle of Illusion, yeah, I will have to figure out how to stream those on my computer. I'm sure I can do it. I just have to figure out how to set up OBS for. I have to figure out. I have to figure out how to set it up to play with computer games rather than console games. Take a little bit of fidgeting, but I think I can do it. I didn't read the instructions. I was just watching the movie Tar about a conductor. This is really great without the music, huh? Really helps you get the rhythm. Yeah, awkward to say the least. It's tricky when they start you with one and then introduce the other, and then you have to do them both. This seems fairly forgiving, though, because I'm sure I'm not close on a lot of this, and they're very generously giving me green notes here. That's right. World's best silent conductor. And sing-along songs. Let's go to Disney Parrot.
Did you finish your pirate
Donald plays Pecos Bill. Shoot. I really have no idea. I'm going to say no. It's somebody else.
Wondering for Black Barty? I bet the fireworks look cool. The parade is the best part, young man.
Let's go on another ride first.
False. It was Goofy. Nice. Got it. I really want to go on the Grand Fiesta tour at Epcot.
Sometimes stuff gets hidden up high.
Speaking
So if
of,
you spot
I
something
guess he's not really
sparkling up
playing
there,
a character
use your wand to pull it
so much
down.
as he's just dressed in Mexican attire.
Okay, here's $10.
Mama, what did Donut say? What did he say?
Ever get that shuffly feeling in your feet?
Save your place in the line.
I'm so glad we decided to do this. This is such
All right, I think I'm going to end this stream with my Big Thunder t-shirt on right next to Big Thunder. We did a good job today. This was fun to get back into this. Thank you for the suggestions, Adam. I will be looking into those and, of course, back with other things soon. Appreciate the help as always. I'm going to answer your question, though, before I get off. Take a guess here. In the Grand Fiesta Tour, he tries to flirt with Mexican women. I'm going to say true on that. And we'll have to, I guess, see when I get to ride the ride, or you can tell me next time if I don't catch you here. But thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you soon. It's true. Nice. Nice. I was hoping I'd get an answer there. All right. Bye, guys.